Have you seen the Simpsons survival show? Lisa is dreaming of love. Marge and Homer are still deeply in love, perfectly in sync with each other. Lisa can't stand it. She goes to find Bart, who has given up on playing video games. Lisa wishes her parents would be romantic again, but Bart finds it boring. Lisa shows him. Marge is lying on the floor cleaning while Homer is on the ladder. She wants to give him a gift. Lisa worries, but Homer catches it perfectly. Marge is proud. The kids can't take it anymore. Lisa warns Bart that when he has a girlfriend, he'll be scared, and they'll be taken away by seeing lazy, terrifying parents. Bart decides to stop it. They need to have a conversation with their parents. They suggest that Homer and Marge go out for a walk, but they refuse. They even miss the chance to experience the resort. They don't care. Lisa recommends a place they think is romantic. They decide to go, and the kids are excited. But soon they start regretting it. As they journey on, they realize there's no cell signal, and activities only start at sunrise. They find it terrible and decide to go back. But the car skids, and they panic as the car becomes uncontrollable. It crashes through the barrier and tumbles down. Finally, it stops, but in a river. They climb onto the car roof, jump off, and swim to the shore, looking completely disheveled. The car is wrecked. Homer wants to ask for help, but his phone is broken. Marge comforts him. They need to make a fire, so Homer sacrifices his phone. Now they have warmth, but they need to take off their wet clothes. They must climb a tree to see farther. Homer can't control his view, but Marge climbs to the top and spots a building. They get excited, but their clothes are burned away. Homer breaks down. Marge comforts him. They head towards the building they saw earlier, only to find it's the abandoned honeymoon hill. There's a vending machine. They manage to get matches to finally heat up. They start making do with whatever they can, using carpet and curtains as clothes, even finding tools. They build a stove and set up a shelter. They feel safe, but no one can find them, and they have to survive until spring. They relax, but there's a pair of eyes watching them. They struggle to find food. At the shelter, they're so hungry their spirits are low. They go to the river but can't catch any fish. Homer gets frustrated. Marge reminds him to stay calm, and when he falls into the water, he pulls out a fish from his clothes. Marge can't catch it, but they finally manage to catch it together. They're moved. The smell of grilled fish floats out, and the pair of eyes is still there. They gorge on the fish, but Marge misses the kids. Homer comforts her, and they dance together. Suddenly, there's a noise. They're scared. The door won't hold. They panic and brace the door. It's a badger. They jump in surprise. The badger leaves, but they're still worried. It charges in again. Homer instinctively grabs a weapon to chase it off. They need weapons. Homer decides to leave and lead the badger away. He climbs a tree. Marge sees him. Homer relaxes, but the badger climbs the tree too. It slowly approaches. Marge is worried and picks up a weapon. The badger is vicious, but Marge bravely stands up to it. The badger chases her, and Homer can't believe it. He quickly grabs the weapon. Marge is terrified, but Homer controls the badger. Marge throws her weapon, and Homer catches it to strike back. He's worried about Marge and personally puts her shoes on. Marge is touched, and their bond deepens. The next day, Marge is fixing the house. They work together. Homer goes out to look for moss. Suddenly, he notices a ranger in the distance. He wants to ask for help, but sees Marge and turns back. By the time he reacts, the ranger is already gone. Homer regrets it, and Marge reassures him. They follow the tire tracks and pack up supplies. They leave the little cabin and head on their journey. They support each other, seeing beautiful creatures and admiring a beautiful waterfall. Finally, they reach a house. Homer is excited, but Marge stops him. They say goodbye to the past and walk towards the future. In the end, they become forest rangers, watching their favorite sunset show together.